Welcome, you're watching DBMN TV. This is Morley Saurambai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The Rector Major of the Salesians, Father Angel Fernandez Ademe, landed in Istanbul, Turkey on the 9th of March 2023. He was welcomed warmly by the Salesians of the city, followed by an evening family time with the members of the community and some representatives of the local Salesian family. Yesterday morning, the 10th of March, the public activities of the Rector Major's visit began. 120 years after the arrival of the Salesians in Istanbul, sent by the first successor of Don Bosco, Father Michael Rua, the Salesian community and its beneficiaries in that city are grateful for his historic visit to the Rector Major of Istanbul from 9 to 12 of March 2023. While the North Kivu province is still gripped by the clashes that have bloodied Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo for months, small miracles continue to bear witness to the predominance of life over death and of hope over discouragement, and to motivate the Salesians in their continuous commitment to those most in need. At the health dispensary of the Don Bosco Ngangi Salesian Youth Center in Goma, for weeks now transformed into an emergency hospital to take care of the displaced people who have flocked to its grounds by the thousands, Mrs. Dorcas Nibugo, aged 36, under the supervision of the medical team of that center, has in fact given birth to triplets, one boy and two girls. The woman in labor has been in Don Bosco Ngangi site for displaced persons since November 2022. She fled the war with her 8 children from the town of Kibumba in the Nyiragongo territory about 30 kilometers north of Goma. The medical team is now fully involved in the preventive and curative assistance of the displaced persons of the Salesian site and of the vulnerable local population welcomed there. As evidence of its determined action to support children and youth in El Salvador, the Salesian program Fundación Salvador del Mundo Fulsamo has signed a cooperation agreement with the association Museo de los Niños Tinmarin, Children's Museum Tinmarin. The objective of the agreement is to promote training and education programs that help the moral development of young people to build their identity through social coexistence, harmony and respect. Juan Carlos Moreno, Executive Director of Museo de los Niños Tinmarin, stressed that Fusalmo is a strategic partner with extensive experience in the field. While signing the agreement, Juan Carlos Moreno, Executive Director of the Museo de los Niños Tinmarin, said, "All the great things it has done for youth and children throughout its history constitute something very beautiful. We think it is a matter of great pride and achievement for us to join up with an institution like Fusalmo, all of which is also a step forward in being builders of the future of a country." Last Friday, March 3rd, on the occasion of the 150th anniversary of the presence of the Salesian community in Turin, Valsalis, one of its illustrious alumni, the Archbishop of the city of Don Bosco, Monsignor Roberto Ripoll, returned to visit the school. "Welcome back to Valsalis, dear Bishop Roberto," was the greeting projected on the screen of the Salesian Institute's large theatre, packed with over 250 students, representing the 900 secondary school and middle school students, with teachers, parents and past pupils. "We all would have liked to participate, but we weren't all fit," the director, Father Alessandro Borsello, pointed out as he welcomed Monsignor Ripoll back to his high school. The occasion, as introduced by Father Silvano Oni, who traced the history of the Institute's history, was given by the 150th anniversary of the Salesians' presence in Valsalis. It was one of Monsignor Ripoll's predecessors, Archbishop Lorenzo Gastaldi, who asked Don Bosco to open a studentate in Thorve Street, and the Saint of Youth was buried there from 1888 to 1929 until, because of his beatification, the urn with his remains was transferred to Basilica of Mary Help of Christians. Apprenticeships for IT and mechatronics specialists. For both groups, it was not only a time of intensive work, but also an opportunity to learn about Spanish culture and discover the footsteps of Don Bosco. "We are returning richer in new skills by experience. The time spent in Seville will certainly bear fruit." These were the words heard from returning students from Spain on Sunday, March 5th. Both groups met in Seville with their peers from the Colegio Salesian San Stima, Trinidad, especially since the mechatronics students had just completed their internships at the Salesian workshop. The common denominator of these meetings was, of course, the person of Don Bosco. Along with the students, 4 Salesians from communities in Lords and Lejo Nuvo and 4 vocational teachers from the Salesian Craft School in Lords participated in the project. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.